it is appropriate, it seems to me, that we ask ourselves two very simple questions which are not asked very often. Question one, what is everyday life like today for the vast majority of our people? And that is the working class of this country, the middle class of this country, and lower income Americans. What are the pains, what are the struggles and the hopes that these millions and millions of people are striving for? That's question one. Question two, what is Congress going to do to improve life for working families? In the year 2023, amidst an explosion of technology, massive wealth creation, and transformational economic change, how can we make certain that all Americans have the decent standard of living to which they are entitled? Is that a utopian question? Is that pie in the sky? Or is that something that we can actually accomplish if we put our minds to it? And I think we can. Now you might think that these very basic...
I have breaking news to share with you this evening. The United States is set to reach a debt limit in just 2 days. Congress has confirmed that this will have a negative impact on the economy and the American people. Republicans and Democrats are trying to reach an agreement as quickly as possible on programs like Medicare and Social Security. Dear friends, please do make sure that you watch until the end of this video, because I will be going over what you need to know about the debt limit. Also, to say thank you and for being part of this community, I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card this coming Friday. Please enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. The federal government's cap on the amount that it can borrow to meet funding needs is approaching quickly. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told lawmakers last week that the nation will reach the debt limit on January 19, 2023, prompting a slew of warnings from Wall Street analysts and economists about the potential financial fallout if Congress fails to take action immediately. The debt ceiling is currently at $31.4 trillion, representing borrowing that the Treasury undertakes to fund its financial obligations, ranging from safety net benefits such as Social Security payments to interest on the national debt. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has urged congressional leaders to raise the debt limit as soon as possible to avoid a fiscal crisis. But with a Republican-controlled House, it's still unclear whether lawmakers can reach a compromise to lift the ceiling. So if lawmakers fail to come to an agreement, the debt ceiling debacle risks a recession. But some skeptics say that the United States has options to skirt economic calamity, such as the possibility that the Treasury could even mint a platinum coin that could be deposited at the Federal Reserve and used to meet its financial obligations. The debt limit, which is set by Congress, represents the maximum amount that the federal government is allowed to borrow to pay its own debts. If the amount of government debt reaches the threshold and lawmakers fail to lift the borrowing limit, the United States would be unable to pay what it owes and could default. So it's important to note that when Congress raises or suspends a debt ceiling, it isn't greenlighting new spending. Instead, it is giving the go-ahead for the Treasury to pay for spending that has already been approved. The last time the debt ceiling was lifted was in December 2021, when Democrats controlled both the House of Representatives and Senate. With the United States approaching the debt ceiling this coming Thursday, The U.S. Treasury can take several steps to ensure it keeps paying the nation's bills. Janet Yellen warned last week that without congressional action, the U.S. could face a default on its debt as soon as this June. The X date is a day when the U.S. government would be unable to meet its financial obligations. It is a point which would likely deliver catastrophic consequences from financial markets and Americans throughout the country. At the moment that Janet Yellen places the X date in June, but other estimates vary, the bottom line is that the U.S. could be months away from defaulting if the debt limit is not raised. When the United States reaches a point when it's no longer able to pay interest on the trillions it already owes and then defaults, something that has never happened in the nation's history, the result is going to be disastrous because U.S. debt is considered the bedrock of the global financial system. Due in part to its stability, a default could shake economies across the world. Americans could also face a recession, including higher unemployment, and the stock markets would likely plunge. Recipients of federal benefits, such as Social Security recipients, might not receive their monthly checks. But one economist told reporters that Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and interest payments are mandated spending. So in essence, that means the U.S., by law, must pay for these benefits. Social Security has never failed to make a payment in almost 100 years of its history. Treasury and lawmakers have some options that could help the United States meet its financial obligations and avoid default. Senate Finance Committee Chair Ron Wyden has recently told reporters this week, "It is important to be crystal clear about what Republicans are after with their threats regarding the debt limit, which the U.S. will hit this week. Once again, Republicans are demanding cuts to Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. And if they don't get what they want, they're willing to tank the American economy. Do you think that our government can come together to raise the debt ceiling? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below." Well, my beautiful and amazing dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Tuesday evening. My friends, thank you so very, very much for being part of this community and joining me here every day. I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway this coming Friday. Please enter the giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you very much, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.